Hello everyone, welcome to day 1 of my 20-day JavaScript component building challenge. Today we are building a super simple yet powerful project, a button counter app using vanilla HTML, CSS and JavaScript. You will learn how to handle events, manage state and update the DOM. Let's get started. Here is the basic structure. We have got a little showing the current count and 3 buttons, increase, decrease and reset button. This is the CSS. The CSS styles the app to look clean and center. We have not used advanced CSS. Now let's dive into the JavaScript part of our button counter app. We will write and understand the code line by line, so even if you are a beginner, you will get the full picture of how it works. First, we create a variable called count and initialize it to 0. This will keep track of our current count value, the number you see on the screen. Next, we grab the element where the number will be shown. The span with the ID display, we store it in a constant display so we can easily update the number later. Then we grab all 3 buttons by their IDs, increase, decrease and reset, and store them in variables. We will use these to add click functionality. Here we define a simple function called updateDisplay. It sets the text content of the display element to the current value of count. Whenever we change the count, we will call this function to update the UI. Now we add a click event listener to the increase button. When it's clicked, the count goes up by 1, count plus plus, and then we call update display to show the number. Same thing here for the decrease button. We subtract 1 from the count using minus minus and again update the display. Finally, the reset button sets the count back to 0 and we update the screen to show it. We are using arrow functions here, which are a shorter way to write functions in JavaScript. They work well for quick, simple callbacks like this one. So now, every button click updates the count and the UI. It's a small project, but you have just learned event handling, DOM manipulation, and a bit of state management, all super useful skills. That's the full breakdown of the JavaScript code. If you found this helpful, give it a thumbs up, comment your questions, and subscribe for the next 19 days of awesome components.